Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Welcome to Ohio Valley Sports Online, live today from the campus of Ohio University in Athens, Ohio, for today's OHSAA Division II Regional Championship game between the Waverly Tigers and the Indian Creek Redskins. Today's game is all games being brought to you by Commissioner Eric Timmons, State Farm Agent Casey Johnson, First Westminster Presbyterian Church, Water Transport, Tudor's Biscuit World, Total Sports Connection, Franciscan University of Steubenville, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Anthony Mining Company, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Ohio Motor Group, Capital Recovery Systems, Steubenville Country Club, Apollo Restoration, Attorney Adam Martello, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Route 22 Sports Bar, Crazy Mexican Restaurant, Richard Poe Financial Services, Marcino's Enterprises, IBEW Local 246, Cedar One Realty, Edge Sports, Electric O, It's Electric, Barium Chemicals, Corey Windjet, Baird Wealth Management, Signs Limited, Beryl Ford Toyota, Valley Converting, Guida Law Offices, The Harp and Habit, Bose Electronics, and the O Patio and Pub on Lane. Our special in-game sponsors today, our opening pitch, Commissioner Eric Timmons, pregame, Corey Windjet, starting lineup, Cedar One Realty, all base on balls and hit by pitch, Hertz Thrifty, strikeouts, the Electric O, It's Electric, home runs and extra base hits, Capital Recovery Systems, mound visits and stoppage of play, Mario's Italian Restaurant, our postgame report, Barium Chemicals. Thank you for listening and viewing our broadcast. We invite you to join our 5,000 plus followers by subscribing to our YouTube channel or by following us on Facebook. It's free. You'll be notified each time we go live. Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. Well, this is Steve Daly. I'll be bringing you your play-by-play today. I'll be joined by Coach Jim DiCarlo with color commentary and expert analysis. And as always, our leader, Dan Vogel, running the show for us. Usually he's our production manager, he's our engineer, usually our driver. However, somebody else drove us the whole way down here today, so Dan could take a little nap because he had to work earlier today. And we got a ride down here in a Hertz Thrifty rental. So thank you, Hertz Thrifty, for allowing us to use the vehicle. Before we get to our pregame, I want to read a special PSA, public service announcement from the OHSAA. This baseball game between Waverly High School and Indian Creek High School is being broadcast through the cooperation of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The Ohio High School Athletic Association is a voluntary nonprofit educational organization through which member schools work cooperatively to adopt the standards and regulations that guide their interscholastic activities. The upholding of these standards and the adherence to the regulations helps to provide more wholesome and educationally worthwhile activities for high school youth. The schools participating in this contest consider interscholastic athletics an integral part of the educational program, and primarily for the purpose of making better men and women out of their students. Unless it accomplishes this, it cannot be justified in the high school program. Today's tournament is one of many being played throughout the state, leading to the state championship. The OHSAA and the participating schools reserve all broadcasting rights to tonight's game, and no delay to rebroadcast is authorized without the written permission of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Okay, so now for our Corey Winjet pregame. Coach, I'm going to send it over to you.
Thank you, Steve. A bunch of things to say. First of all, Indian Creek got here. They'll be the visitors. They're 19-6 by defeating Warsaw Riverview 3-0. Then in a really tough-fought game against a good Carrollton pitcher, they eked out a 5-4 victory. We did the Tri-Valley game, just a great game. Ended up 1-0 to Creeksters. And then yesterday in a heart-stopper, St. Clairsville, they beat St. Clairsville 10-8. Waverly comes in at 19-11. They got here by beating Gallipolis 2-1. New Lexington 3-2. Miami Trace 7-2. And last night in a hard-fought game, they beat Washington Courthouse 2-0. The winner of this game will go to the prestigious state tournament in Akron next Friday at 1 o'clock to play the winner of West Branch and Chagrin Falls. The other 4 teams that are involved still in the state, so 8 teams left out of 190, are Jonathan Alder, Hamilton Baden, Napoleon, and Parma Franciscan. So a lot of good competition still left on the horizon, one game at a time. Yesterday's game, I thought Indian Creek really did a great job, Steve, of taking walks and being really patient at the plate, and also then taking off-speed pitches by Hunter Henry opposite way. They had a really, really balanced lineup where the bottom of the lineup also helped them. Caleb Bodo had a single and an RBI. He was the number 9 hitter. Ian Starkey had 2 good sack bunts. One led to a run, played a good left field. Silas Hyde had a sac fly, got on 3 times and had a 2-run single. Hunter Rusnick got on 3 times and had a big base hit in the 6th inning to load the bases in the bottom of the 6th, where Creek ended up scoring 2 runs. Stal Barcalo got on base with a walk and an RBI single, and he got a big single in the 6th inning. Gavin Pinnell, bases loaded, double. Landon Pinnell was on base 3 times, including a big single in the 6th inning. Nick Mayer got a single his first time up, and then he got hurt, unfortunately, and tonight, not sure of his status, but he's not in the starting lineup. And Ty Householder, the leadoff hitter, was hit by pitch, got a base hit, a sacrifice fly, a walk, intentional, one of the innings. So Creek 1 through 9 contributed all the way through. They got big hits yesterday with runners in scoring positions. Their pitchers did a great job. Sal walked 0. Silas come out of 3-0 and 3-1 counts in the 6th to get strikeouts. And just a huge, huge win over number 1 seed in the district, St. Clairsville. So Indian Creek going to have to cut down on those 6 errors yesterday. Right. But pitcher needs to throw strikes, and I look for them to have a real good shot here at getting to the state tournament next Friday against Waverly. Now how about the starting lineup, Steve?
Your Cedar One Realty starting lineups. First for the Waverly Tigers, who will be the home team. Leading off, number 34, center fielder Creed Smith. Batting second, number 1, the shortstop L.T. Jordan. Batting third, number 23, playing second base, Jace Hurd. Batting fourth, number 10, the right fielder Hunter Hauk. Batting fifth, number 35, third baseman Ben Nichols. Batting sixth, number 6, first baseman Quentin Hurd. Batting seventh, number 13, the left fielder Jamison Morton. Batting eighth, number 4, the catcher Will Armstrong. And batting ninth, number 7, the DH, Elaine Bean. For the Indian Creek Redskins, leading off, number 1, center fielder Ty Householder. Batting second, number 21, the catcher Hunter Rusnak. Batting third, number 17, playing first base, Landon Pinal. Batting fourth, number 3, playing third base, Sal Barkalow. Batting fifth, number 6, the shortstop, Gavin Pinal. Batting sixth, number 24, the pitcher, Silas Hyde. Batting seventh, number 4, second baseman, Stan Amos. Batting eighth, number 5, left fielder, Ian Starkey. And batting ninth, number 9, right fielder, Caleb Bodo. So those are your Cedar One Realty starting lineups. Dan, we're going to take a quick break. Be back shortly with your Commissioner Eric Timmons opening pitch.
Jim Mort, Eddie Kostecki, Pete Mort, John Ziegler, Dave Kell,
For a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate, look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons knows how much sports means to the Ohio Valley.
Hi, I'm Commissioner Eric Timmons. I'm passionate about local sports and I support our youth in their endeavors. Good luck to all area teams this season.
This broadcast is brought to you by Corey Winjet, financial advisor and a partner of the RWN Group at Baird, private wealth management located at 200 Stanton Boulevard, Suite 40, Steubenville. Call Corey Winjet at 740-282-5024, a proud supporter of Ohio Valley student athletes and Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Capital Recovery Systems, headquartered in Columbus, is an exclusive government debt collection agency. Their primary focus lies in local government collections, with a specialty in recovering delinquent court cases, parking tickets, and taxes. If you have any outstanding debts related to local government matters, Capital Recovery Systems may be able to assist you in resolving them. Remember, they're dedicated to both financial recovery and maintaining a positive reputation for their clients. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Calling all sports fans looking for the ultimate game day experience. Check out the O, Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pregame excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium and the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pregame parties for football, basketball, and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and marinated, baked, then deep-fried wings with all your favorite sauces. Our rich history in Ohio State's campus and culture spans 30 years, with a deep-rooted love for home reflected in our logo featuring the Star of Steubenville. So whether you're visiting family, catching up with friends, or heading to an event around OSU, stop by the O Patio and Pub on Lane. Embrace the spirit of the Valley and the thrill of the game with us. We are proud supporters of all Ohio Valley sports teams, so visit us at 123 Lane Avenue, Columbus.
Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental and Auto Detailing, located on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, can offer you car rentals and auto detailing. Have you been in an accident, have a business trip, or just need a vacation? We have all sizes of cars to get you safely back on the road and to your destination. Is your car filled with French fries or Cheerios from hauling the kids around? Is the salt and dirt from the winter weather driving you crazy? We are here to help you get your car looking like new with our auto detailing. You choose your detailing package. We offer wash, wax, steam, clean, and buff. You can also get a gift certificate for detailing. Stop in or call us today, 740-283-2277. That's 740-283-CARS.
All right, welcome back here. Again, we're live today from the campus of Ohio University in Athens, Ohio for this OHSAA Division II Regional Championship game between the Waverly Tigers and Indian Creek Redskins. Again, this is Steve Daly. I'm joined by Jim DiCarlo and Dan Vogel. Getting ready for the Commissioner Eric Timmons opening pitch. Due up for the Redskins here, the visiting team. In the top half of the first will be Ty Householder, Hunter Rusnak, and Landon Pinal. For the Waverly Tigers in the field, on the mound is Tyler Malone. Behind the dish is Will Armstrong. At first, Quentin Hurd. At second base, Jace Hurd. At shortstop, L.T. Jordan. At third, Ben Nichols. In left field, Jamison Morton. In center field, Creed Smith. And in right field, Hunter Hauk. Today's first inning is going to be brought to you by Wintersville Trophy Shop. Our friend Bob out at Wintersville Trophy Shop. Bob Merriman.
Just to let people know, Steve, Division II has 190 teams. Goes from the smallest team, LaGrange Keystone, with 200 boys in the upper three classes, to Akron, St. Vincent, St. Mary with 352. Well, also, if people are wondering why we have a four-man crew. A four-man crew here in the regional means that these four guys, and we're not sure who they are and where they're from, will be working together in the state tournament, so they're giving them a little experience here in the regionals. Yesterday there was a three-man crew.
All right, we're ready to go here with the Commissioner Eric Timmons opening pitch. Tyler Malone deals. Ty Householder takes that pitch for a ball. Very close to hitting him. He led things off yesterday with a hit by pitch on the very first pitch of the game.
Yeah, both teams did yesterday.
So 1-0 count here to Ty Householder. Takes the 1-0 outside, 2-0 now.
Creek pitch selection yesterday was huge in winning that game. They need to be patient, make them throw a strike. Get on any way you can.
2-0 pitch in for a strike, 2-1. Pitch delivered. Householder grounds it to second. Jace Hurd up with it. Throw over to first. And they'll get the first out of the game. So Householder will ground out to second. 4-3 on the put out, and that'll bring up Hunter Rusnak.
At second, the catcher, number 21, Hunter Rusnak.
Malone doesn't seem to be an overpowering pitcher, Coach.
No, he's throwing a lot of junk. He's very deliberate. Okay, taking his time.
First pitch to Rusnak. He'll take for a strike.
Again, Sal Barkalow unable to pitch, as is their pitcher yesterday from Waverly, their number one pitcher. We'll see Silas Hyde in for the Creekers.
0-1 pitch, breaking ball, just misses.
Not according to the Waverly fans, right?
1-1 count.
Pretty nice crowd here, not quite as big as yesterday. Waverly, a lot closer, about 45-minute drive, where Indian Creek is a 3-hour drive to here.
1-1 pitch taken for strike, 1-2. One-two swung on, grounded up the middle. That's going to get through. And Hunter Rusnak with a single to center field to get things started.
Keeps his hot hitting alive. He had a good day yesterday. One of the good things, even though he was from the other side of the pitching mound there, from the left side, Hunter Henry threw lots and lots of off-speed pitches yesterday. So Creek's timing without any preparation should be pretty good here with this off-speed, slow stuff. Might also have opportunity to steal the base with this slow curveball that he throws.
Landon Pinal now batting for the Redskins. He'll take first pitch outside, 1-0. takes first strike, 1-1.
You got to believe somewhere today Creek's going to be taking some chances on the bases. Uh-oh, like there.
They did. Malone catches Rusnak leaning. Rusnak is thrown out at first on the pickoff move. So 2 outs now. No runners on.
Hunter trying to get a good jump there. Just took a step early.
Now we'll swing at this one. Grounded softly up the middle. Second baseman takes it. Has to double clutch with it. Throws not in time. So Landon will reach safely.
An infield single there, right?
Okay. That brings up Sal Barkalow.
Number 3, Sal Barkalow.
Sal playing third base today as Amos is moved over to second in place of Maurer, who's on the injured list there. Not sure if he's available to pinch run or get any playing time, but he's not in the starting lineup due to yesterday's injury.
Barkalow takes first pitch for a ball. One-0 pitch, and for a strike, runner goes. Then Pinal will steal second base. So runner in scoring position for the Redskins. 2 outs, 1-1 count to Sal Barkalow. One's lifted to center field. That's going to get down.
Going to score him.
They're bringing Pinal around, and he's going to score. So Indian Creek up early here, 1-0 on Sal Barkalow's RBI single to center field.
We talked about yesterday, big hits with runners in scoring position. Nothing bigger than a big hit with 2 outs with runner in scoring position, and a stolen base set that up.
That'll bring up Gavin Pinal.
And see if Sal looks to be off to the races here in a pitch or two.
We'll take a big cut at the first pitch, 0-1.
Ton of off-speed curveballs, ton of them.
Takes the 0-1 up high, 1-1.
That was a fastball. Just missing.
1-1 now, swung on, lifted to right center field.
Trouble.
That's going to get down. Barkalow's going to round second, head to third. He's going to be in safely to third. And Gavin Pinal finds himself on second base.
As a bad decision by the right fielder. He had no chance at third base, 0. You got to get the ball into second base there. Led Gavin Pinal into scoring position.
So Silas Hyde has runners on second and third. Indian Creek has a 1-0 lead. And Waverly's going to take a Mario's Italian Restaurant mound visit, and we'll take a short break.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
All right, we're back here. Indian Creek leads 1-0. And they're poised to score more here. Silas Hyde takes first pitch, first strike, 0-1.
Fastball in the outside corner. Silas had the big hit yesterday, the 2-run single in the bottom of the 6th to give the Creek the 10-8 victory.
0-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's going to be driven back up the middle. That's going to score Barkalow. And that's going to score Gavin Pennell as well. So Silas Hyde, 2 RBI single to center field.
Creek fans are fired up. 2-out Lightning for Indian Creek. 2 outs, nobody on after the pickoff. And now they've gotten 4 straight singles to score 3 runs.
Brings up Stan Amos. 5 hits already in the first inning for Indian Creek. 3-0 they lead.
Here he goes.
First pitch to Amos.
He had it stolen too.
He did. He did have the steal there, but Amos fouls it off back to the screen. So it's 0-1.
You got to do what Creek's going. You got to take chances on this pitcher that's throwing so slow.
Pick-off move. Hyde back safely.
Dan says the pickoff moves quicker than his throw to home plate.
0-1 pitch, swung on, popped up. Foul. It's going to get out of play. So it'll be an 0-2 count against Stan Amos.
And foul balls can be retrieved and returned to either dugout throughout the evening. Thank you.
So good news for Creek. Waverly's not a team that scores a lot of runs, but, you know, we never thought yesterday's game would end up 10-8, so you never know.
0-2 pitch on the way. Breaking ball. He takes it looking for the electric O. It's electric strikeout, but Indian Creek does some damage here in the top half of the first inning. They pick up 3 runs on 5 hits. They leave 1 runner on base, and they lead 3-0. We'll be right back.
Thank you, National Colloid, for sponsoring this broadcast. The National Colloid Company, with over 75 years in the chemical industry, can take care of all your chemical blending needs. Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations: Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group, with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now. OhioMotorGroup.com. Find your next ride.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
All right, we're back here. Bottom half of the first inning, due up for the Waverly Tigers will be Creed Smith, LT Jordan, and Jason Hurd. For Indian Creek in the field, Silas Hyde is on the mound. Hunter Rusnak behind the dish. At first base, Landon Pennell. At second base, Stan Amos. At shortstop, Gavin Pennell. At third, Sal Barkalow. Left field, Ian Starkey. Center field, Ty Householder. And in right field, Caleb Bodo. Again, this first inning being brought to you by Wintersville Trophy Shop. Quick shout out to my bud, Ken Richardson, listening in, viewing at work. As I know many people are today, not able to make the trip down here. They got a ton, Dan.
Thrifty rental for the car. Beautiful ride on the way down.
Leading off for Waverly, the center fielder, number 34, Creed Smith.
Well, it's a great ride, Dan, whenever you don't have to drive, you know? It's all right. It's all right.
You drove the hard part, Dan, through the construction area, right?
Yeah. So first pitch here from Silas Hyde to Creed Smith. He takes for a ball in the turf.
So a couple things helped Creek last inning, Steve. The stolen base set up the first run, and then the mistake by the right fielder throwing to third base that allowed Gavin Pennell to get to second. He scored on a single with 2 outs. Big 2-out hits for Creek last inning.
That pitch taken for a strike, 1-1 now.
Silas Hyde electing to go from the stretch with nobody on base. Some pitchers like to do that for rhythm.
He'll bunt this one. picked up by Rusnak. Throw down the first, and they'll get the out on the leadoff runner. And they ground out on the bump, score it 1-3. Now they bring up LT Jordan.
Not a bad bunt. He's trying to push it down the first base line with Pinnell in, and Pinnell out, didn't get it far away. One of the things I noticed, Steve, on AstroTurf in softball and in baseball, ball seems to die a little bit more than on a hard dirt surface. Hard to explain, but it does.
He'll take a big cut at the first pitch and foul it straight back to Jordan, so he's behind 0-1.
Jordan, the shortstop, throw right, bat left.
That pitch up high. Pitch also up high.
Looks like the Sunfield is straightaway center as I see Ty Householder putting his glove up by his eyes before the pitch.
So one swung on, foul back, and out of play.
In the stands, Shayna Stacy, her mother. Shayna's mom of both Pinnell boys, and I see Rachel Klein Bodo in the stands, Caleb's mom.
2-2 count here. And he'll get the outside corner for the electric O. It's electric strikeout. Silas Hyde's first of the game. They'll bring up Jace Hurd for the Tigers.
The second baseman, number 23, Jace Hurd.
Hyde winds and delivers. Breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1.
Want to keep pitching to contact, Steve. No walks here.
One taken for ball 1-1. Say hello to my wife Janet, listening in with her sisters Andrea and Patty.
Got to believe Creek is not intimidated with the schedule they played and what they've been through in the tournament run here.
1-1 pitch, inside 2-1.
They had a tough game with Warsaw Riverview, winning 3-0. Eked out a win in Carrollton in the late innings. Eked out a win in Tri-Valley. Barely had a hit or two in that game and found a way to win 1-0 with Sal's great pitching, and won in the bottom of the sixth yesterday at St. C.
2-1 swung on, lifted to left center field. But back and camping out under it is Ian Starkey. He'll make the catch to retire the side. Fly out to left field for Hurd. So the Tigers will pick up no runs on no hits, no runners left on base, and after one complete, Indian Creek leads 3-0. We'll be right back.
This looks impossible.
Credit scores can be loan obstacles too.
How do I get to good credit?
Get credit advice for life from WesBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
All right, we're back here after one complete inning. Indian Creek leads 3-0. Our second inning being brought to you by Anthony Mining Company.
One of the things that's helped Creek this year, Steve, be competitive always is they've got a pitching staff. We don't know enough about Waverly. We know their number one pitcher had to go yesterday. We're not sure how deep they are in pitching staff. And in the first inning, Creek had their way. 5 hits, 3 runs.
Due up for the Redskins, Ian Starkey, Caleb Bodo, and then top of the order, Ty Householder. Had a little gust of wind there out of nowhere, Dan. Blew my papers around. First pitch swung on, popped up, back, foul, out of play.
Got to give Starkey a shout out for yesterday. 2 nice, beautiful sacrifice bunts and played a great left field. Little things win games, Steve.
Yes. So 0-1 count now to Starkey.
Man, I got to call timeout. Jeez,
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
did.
there was a long, long pause there. Starkey steps back in. Malone winds and delivers. In for strike, 0-2.
This pitcher must not know we have a 3-hour ride home, huh?
No pitch clock in high school. 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, foul, back out of play. So a count will remain, 0-2 to Ian Starkey.
He tries to change up his cadence at time, but boy, he's very, very deliberate.
0-2 pitch again. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. So that's an electric strikeout for Tyler Malone. Now bring up Caleb Bodo.
That's his second strikeout, 2 in a row. Bodo made a nice play in right field yesterday. Also got a big RBI single in the 3rd inning yesterday for the Creek. Batting in the 9 hole, number 9, playing right field. How about that? 9,
Right.
9, and 9.
Right. Takes first pitch for a ball, 1-0. Bodo takes time, steps out of the box.
Chess out there. It's like playing chess out there.
1-0 pitch. And for strike, 1-1. Pitch, wind, deliver, foul, out of play. 1-2 count.
Caleb way out in front of that slow curveball.
Long pause again here. Now we wind and pitch the 1-2. Foul down toward the Indian Creek dugout. So count remains 1-2.
One thing that slow changeup does, Steve, is make your fastball look a whole lot faster than it is when you throw it. He was late on that one.
Malone winds with the 1-2. We're going to get Bodo swinging for another electric go. It's an electric strikeout, and that'll bring up Ty Householder.
Number 3 on strikeouts for Creek.
The center fielder, number 1, Ty Householder.
Householder grounded out to second base to lead off the game. Boy, he's a great center fielder, too.
Covers a lot of ground out there, Coach.
Good arm. Saw him throw the plate yesterday, too, man. Good arm.
First pitch to Householder. He takes for a ball. Pitch, slow breaking ball, outside, 2-0. 2-0 swung on, lined back up the middle into center field. So Ty Householder with a single to center field, and that'll bring up Hunter Rusnak.
Ty definitely a threat to go here.
The catcher, number 21, Hunter Rusnak.
2 outs, runner at first. Want to get him into scoring position.
It's Indian Creek's 6th hit of the day. Rusnak steps in, throw over to first, gets away from the first baseman. And Householder's going to move up to second.
Single out in the grass should score him with his speed. See if Creek can add on to this 3-0 lead here. We're in the top of second. Indian Creek 3, Waverly 0. 2 outs, Householder at second base.
Rusnak will take this pitch for a ball. This pitch in the turf.
Nice scoop by the catcher. Keep Householder at second. Good hitters count here. Again, Indian Creek very patient, taking a lot of close pitches that are just off the plate.
Takes that pitch outside for a ball.
I'm going to tell you what, I think I'd give him a green light here, Steve. Let's see what happens. 3-0. If you get dead red down the middle, I'm giving him a green light. He's hitting very well here recently. 3-0, probably not going to get a better pitch than this one.
Pitch in for a strike. Quick shout out to Jeremy McClure, former Malone teammate of Ken Richardson and Wintersville Warrior great. I'll be passing along a few more here. Dan handed me his phone and I accidentally touched something I shouldn't have.
Here he goes to third, Steve.
Runner goes. He would have been there safely, but the pitch is fouled off. Jeff Wilson, Billy Joe, D.D. Rusnak, all listening in.
So Ty will be going on contact. 2 outs, runner at second. Rusnak did a good job on that 3-0 laying off. It was a good pitcher's pitch there.
The 3-1 pitch. Rusnak swings that, pops up down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play on the right field side. So it'll be a 3-2 count to Hunter Rusnak.
Rusnak singled into first, but got picked off, leaning the wrong way. Taking time to throw that ball in, surprisingly. 3 more coming in. He must not have had a backup ball to start the game.
Thought the umpire was going to do a juggling act out there.
And Householder should be trying to score on contact here and anything into the outfield.
So 3-2 count to Rusnak. Householder on second.
There he goes. He got him now picked off. Pickle.
Yeah, he's stuck in a pickle there.
Dropped the ball.
Ball's dropped.
He still got it.
Oh, he got blocked by the shortstop, so he's going to get third base. No, they're calling him out.
They're going to call interference, and I'm not sure. Let's see.
I thought the shortstop
out.
was kind of.
If you hit a guy without
I didn't
the
know
ball,
if he signaled out, Coach, or if he pointed to third.
Yeah, it looked like he signaled out. So the umpires need to get together and decide. Left arm should have been up for obstruction. And if you hit a fielder without the ball, it's obstruction. So you are safe between the bases. Now, normally they don't have to award you in softball. They don't award you the extra base. I believe in baseball you automatically get third base here. with the obstruction call, but it looked like he gave the out call instead of the obstruction call. Yeah, it's obstruction, Dan. That's what he's explaining. So Tyler kind of got lucky there. He got picked off. Sometimes those pickles are tough, and they just dropped the ball in the rundown.
Right. So that's what we're at here, right, Coach? We got a 3-2 count due to the obstruction. Householder moves to third base.
Right.
3-2 count on Rusnak. There's 2 outs. Top half of the second. Waverly fans don't like it. It's how it usually goes on the other side of calls. 3-2 pitch. Swung on. Popped up foul. Catcher Will Armstrong gives chase but can't get there. So Rusnak will live for another pitch here.
I was kind of wondering, it's almost impossible to get interference called when you're in a pickle, but obstruction is called a lot of times when you have a pickle. So Rusnak hanging in there, a couple foul balls after 3-2 count. See if he can pick up this RBI and extend the lead.
3-2 pitch again. Breaking ball, he takes it looking, and he goes down. With the it's electric strikeout to end things there. No runs on 1 hit, 1 man left on base. After 1.5, Indian Creek still leads 3-0. We'll be right back.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
Are you looking for the ultimate sports connection? Look no further than Total Sports Connection. We've been in business since 1995, providing the best in screen printing, sports equipment, and fundraising opportunities. Our selection of cutting-edge sports clothing is second to none, with various different brands to choose from. And if you're looking for custom products for your team and fans, we've got you covered. So whether you're a coach, a player, or a fan, come visit us at 104 South Zane Highway in Martins Ferry. Or give us a call at 740-633-2772. Total Sports Connection, your one-stop shop for all your sports needs.
All right, we're back here, bottom half of the second inning. Second inning again being brought to you by Anthony Mining Company. Due up for the Tigers, Hunter Houck, Ben Nichols, and Quentin Hurd, the 4-5-6 hitters.
So, Steve, I wasn't sure of that when you had asked me. I just looked it up, and it does say that obstruction, the fielder would be given an error for that.
Okay, so I have to make sure I make note of that myself here, Coach. It's a good question.
Yeah. As is sometimes catcher's interference definitely is an error. Similar to that, I guess. All Creek so far out-hit them 6-0, but this game is just turtling along thanks to the slow pace of the Waverly pitcher. Creek up 3-0, scoring 3 with 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the first. Waverly will have 4-5-6 up, and it's Hunter Houck, the right fielder.
Another shout out to Bobby Lamanti. A bunch of old Malone teammates listening in together. Dan.
Leading off the bottom of the second, the right fielder, number 10, Hunter Houck.
Again, the winner of this game, Steve, is going to play next Friday up at Akron against the winner of West Branch and Chagrin Falls. That game would be at 1 o'clock. The winner of that game would play on Sunday, believe it or not, at 10 a.m.
First pitch to Houck in the turf, 1-0.
Might have caught the umpire there.
Waverly coach going to call his batter over, give the umpire a second there.
Right. Good sportsmanship. Nice gesture. Well, again, Silas just needs to keep pitching to contact. Let your fielders play behind you. You got 8 good ones out there.
1-0 pitch, swung on, lifted to shallow center field. Ty Householder shielding the sun, makes the catch.
He did a good job. That ball was hard to pick up, Steve.
Yeah, it was. That'll bring up Ben Nichols, the third baseman.
The third baseman, number 35, Ben Nichols.
Creek with a mentality here. First time, I believe, in school history they've been to a regional, and it's why not us? If we're to the regional, let's make it to the state.
Right. That's first pitch to Nichols in the turf, 1-0.
Waverly, looking online, was a number 7 seed, so they weren't expected to be here either. Creek, the number 4 seed, had to go through the gauntlet to get here.
1-0 pitch, taken for a strike, 1-1. We hear the Waverly disdain for that call, but it is a 1-1 count.
Ben Nichols wasn't very happy either.
One pitch on the way. Outside corner for a strike, 1-2.
Silas looks sharp here, first 4 batters.
One-two pitch, breaking ball in the turf, 2-2. Wondering what the, based on the fact that the Silas came in at the end of the game last night, but pitched under the limit for being able to pitch today. How many pitches can he go today? Can he go the full amount?
He could go 125. It's all hands on deck today. You got a week to get ready.
This ball lined. It's going to get past. Gavin Pinal short into center field. So Ben Nichols has a single. Center field, that was just out of Gavin's reach, too. That'll bring
up for him.
I did. That'll bring up Quentin Hurd.
The first baseman, number 6, Quentin Hurd.
So the Tigers' first hit and first base runner of the game. Hurd shows bunt. Pulls back, doesn't offer, 1-0.
Unlike Creek, I wouldn't expect Nichols to be moving here with Resnick's arm.
Shows bunt again and pulls back, 2-0 now.
Definitely don't want to sacrifice in this position, I wouldn't think, especially toward the bottom of the lineup. Sometimes it's trying to distract the pitcher, get on a walk.
2-0, swung on, popped up. Shallow right field. It's going to drop in. Fair ball.
They got a shot
They got a shot at second for the force, but he slides in safely. Throws just a little offline. They lost the ball in the sun up there in the shallow right field, and it dropped right on the line, just inside the line. The runner was held up to see if it was going to be caught or not, so Indian Creek could have gotten the force out at second, but the throw was just a little offline. So that brings up Jamison Morton. So they got a line drive single. They got a little bloop single there in the shallow right.
It was a no man's land, pretty hard to get to.
Waverly has runners first and second, 1 out here, bottom of the second.
Beautiful.
First pitch to Morton in for a strike. 0-1 pitch swung on for a strike. 0-2 now. Two pitch swung on, foul back, out of play.
Batter here really steps in the bucket, Steve. Let's see if Hyde goes away here. 0-2, nothing real good here.
Hyde winds and delivers, swung on, bouncer up the middle, fielded by Pinal at short, throw over to first. And his brother Landon will get him on the tag. So Morton grounds out to short. 6-3 on the putout. Runners advance to second and third. That'll bring up Will Armstrong.
I'm not really sure what you can be arguing about.
I don't know what the argument's about.
I mean, you can go off the base to catch the ball. Runner has an opportunity to slide there. There's no way there's any kind of obstruction there at first base, and the home plate umpire is telling the coach that.
Yeah, Landon steps off to make the catch, applies the tag.
Number 4, Will Armstrong.
Well, big situation for Waverly, down 3 runs. Number 8 hitter. A lot of room for a wild pitch here, Steve, if one gets away, for runners to score from third base.
First pitch, swung on, missed. 0-1. Yeah, very deep backstop here. A 1 pitch, swung on, foul back. 0-2.
Outfielders straight away, average depth. Boy, crowding the plate, hugging the plate.
0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. So that'll end the threat. And the it's an electric strikeout for Silas Hyde. For the Tigers there, they pick up no runs on 2 hits. They leave 2 men on base. After 2 complete, 3-0 Indian Creek. We'll be right back.
The winner of today's game will advance to the Final Four in the state semifinals, which we played in
Looking for a quick and satisfying breakfast or lunch option? Look no further than Tudor's Biscuit World in Weirton. Our friendly staff is always ready to serve you with a smile. And our menu is packed with delicious options that are sure to satisfy any craving. From our signature biscuit sandwiches to our hearty breakfast platters, Tudor's Biscuit World has something for everyone. So come on in and join us for a meal that will leave you feeling full and happy. Tudor's Biscuit World, where great food and friendly service come together.
Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Meaning of cleaning.
When you need electrical work, get it done right by the most qualified electrical contractors and tradesmen around. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
All right, we're back here. Top half of the third inning. Third inning being brought to you, as you heard there, IBEW Local 246, trained to electrify. Due up for the Redskins, Landon Pinal, Sal Barklow, and Gavin Pinal. We saw that twice last night. Pinal, Barklow, Pinal, law firm of Pinal, Barklow, Pinal. Yeah.
2 inning totals. Creek 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, 2 left. Waverly no runs, 2 hits, 1 error, 2 left.
First pitch to Landon. Takes for a strike, 0-1.
Again, the winner of this game would play the winner of West Branch Chagrin Falls on Friday next week, a week from today, 1 o'clock up at Akron.
0-1 pitch. He takes low, 1-1.
See, again, I'm just really impressed with the Creek patience. Borderline pitches.
Saw it last night as well. They worked counts late, forcing a lot of pitches. 2-1 count now. Quick shout outs to Robin Laffery, Kathy Burns, Peggy Poole, Carrie Buckmelder Pitts, David Stringer. Thank you for viewing and listening. This pitch swung on into center field. So a leadoff single here for Landon Pinal in the top half of the third inning.
Senior first baseman, 2 for 2, also has a stolen base and a run scored.
Third baseman, number 3, Sal Barkalow.
Brings up Sal Barkalow. He had an RBI single to center field in his first at bat.
Not sure where the pitcher warm-up area is here, Steve, but in 2+ innings, they've got 7 hits. I'd be surprised if nobody's loosening.
Barkalow swings on this one, lines it to center field, and it's going to drop in and advance Landon Pinal to second base. So Sal Barkalow with a single to center field. 2 for 2 on the day.
Make it 8 hits. Let's see what they're going to do here. Maybe that's why they don't have anybody warm, and their reliever might be coming in from the field if they do make a change.
So we have a Mario's Italian Restaurant stoppage in play here. Take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Barium and Chemicals, operating since 1916, has consistently set high standards in the production of various chemical compounds. Their unwavering commitment to quality has propelled them forward. So, if you're in need of industrial chemicals, remember Barium and Chemicals. Barium and Chemicals is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
There's a good chance if you're from the Ohio Valley, you'll remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a crusader at Catholic Central High School. And his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford. And he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at 2 great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township and Barrel Ford in Zelienople.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Get someone who actually can help. Contact State Farm agent Casey Johnson today.
Guida Law Offices can ably represent your interests in real estate and business transactions, probate matters, and personal injury cases. Please visit Guida Law Offices' website at guidalawfirm.com or call them at 304-748-1213.
Now back.
All right, we're back here. I was trying to get some changes here, Dan. Didn't realize we came back. So for the Tigers right now, Quentin Hurd is now pitching. Hunter Houck is playing first, and Tanner Nichols is in right field. Now batting for the Redskins, Gavin Pinal. Indian Creek with runners at first and second. First pitch swung on, popped up, foul. That's going to get out of play. So 0-1 count.
We know Timmy would be button here, Steve.
Yep. No outs, runners first and second. Creek leads 3-0 in this IBEW Local 246 third inning. Oh, 1 pitch. Breaking ball driven back up the middle into center field. Runners will move up, and we're going to have the bases full of Redskins with no outs on Gavin Pinal's single to center field.
Wow, 9 hits for Creek in 2+ innings.
Brings up Silas Hyde. He had the 2 RBI single to center field in his first at-bat.
Against Tri-Valley, Creek had 2 hits in 7 innings. I believe they had 9 yesterday.
Quentin Hurd's first pitch swung on, foul back out of play. So Hurd throws a little harder than what Tyler Malone did.
Works a little quicker, throws a little harder. Infield probably going to be in. Second baseman's in. Shortstop's playing back. Kind of surprise here. Looks like the shortstop.
0-1 pitch, swung on for a strike, 0-2.
Kind of looks like the shortstop's back looking to get two, where the second baseman's in looking to go home. Don't see that very often.
Pitch swung on, foul. Down the first base line. So count remains 0-2 to Silas Hyde. O2 swung on and missed. So an electric go to electric strikeout for Quentin Hurd. His first. I'll bring up Stan Amos.
The second baseman, number 4, Stan Amos.
First pitch to Amos. He'll take for a ball, 1-0. Some premature cheers there from the Waverly faithful. 1-0 pitch, swung on, popped up.
It's
on
not
the
gonna
third
do
base
it.
side.
Get out of there.
That gets out of play. It's off the top of the dugouts. It's a 1-1 count now to Amos.
I'd like to thank Tommy Winland, and we got the Kenston Chagrin Falls Bombers and West Branch 0-0 going to the top of the 4th inning. So thank you, Tommy, for this YouTube feed, and we'll see if we can keep you abreast of that score. Creek, if they win, would play the winner of that game next Friday.
One pitch now to Stan Amos. He'll take that. 2-1. Yeah, a little miscommunication going on between catcher and pitcher, it looks like. One pitch swung on, popped up, shallow center field. Center fielder in. Creed Smith will make the catch. Runner tags and holds on, so he'll be thrown out at home. Landon Pinal thrown out at home, and that's going to end top half of the 3rd inning for Indian Creek. They pick up no runs on 3 hits. They leave 2 runners on base. And they still lead 3-0. We'll be right back.
Indian Creek 3, Waverly 0.
Ohio Valley Sports Online and the Franciscan University.
It's Electric. The Electric Go is a family-owned, full-service electrical contracting company that is licensed in Ohio, West Virginia, and PA, but remains community-focused here in our backyard. Dave and Darla Oseba are committed to providing service that is family-backed. Whether it residential or commercial, the Electric O will provide service that will give you peace of mind and even lessen your electric bill. All electrical needs for new construction, remodeling, troubleshooting, whatever it may be, Electric O can do it efficiently. They service one happy customer after another, and for that I can attest. Call Dave Oseba at Electric O, 304-670-8277.
Are you looking for encouragement? Join our First West family for an uplifting message of hope. Whether you're looking for a thriving youth program, an inspiring Bible study, or a senior community group, there is a place for you at First West. Sunday morning worship in Children's Church begins at 10:45. Stay connected with us. Follow us on Facebook or visit our website, firstwestminster.org. We hope to see you soon. Love God and love others.
All right, we're back here, bottom half of the third inning. Third inning being brought to you by IBEW, Local 246, trained to electrify. Due up for the Tigers, Lane Bean, Creed Smith, and LT Jordan.
The ball was shallow there in right center field, but the center fielder was going away from the play, had to stop, made a great throw. I don't think a bad decision by Mike Cottis there to take a chance with 2 outs on the catch. It had to be a really good throw, be aggressive. So I think that's why he did it, because the center fielder was going toward right center.
First pitch to Bean was fouled back out of play, so it's an 0-1 count to Lane Bean. Swings at this pitch, 0-2 now he's behind. Oh, 2 pitch, swung on for the strikeout, throw down to first. Good throw down by Hunter Rusnak, so we have an electric strikeout on Lane Bean. That brings up top of the order Creed Smith.
Number 34, Creed Smith.
Good fundamental play there. First baseman Landon in foul territory, the ball kicked away. Good pass angle from the catcher, Rusnak to Pinnell.
First pitch to Smith, he'll take for a ball, 1-0.
Smith tried to bunt his way on last time up, so I think he'll be patient as a leadoff hitter here.
2-0 count now to Creed Smith. Pitch on the way. Outside 3-0. Shout out to Cheryl Swinzinski, Jeff Bonomo, Sarah Hauser, Denise Hickman Callahan, and Connie Watson all tuning in. .3-0 in for a strike, 3-1.
Sarah Hauser, the swimming coach, one of my math partners when I used to teach at Creek. Listening in. That's great, Sarah. Hope you're doing well.
3-1. Takes for ball 4. So Creed Smith will reach on a Hertz Thrifty base on balls, our first of the game. Hertz Thrifty is sponsor of our transportation to today's regional championship. Thank you to Hertz Thrifty for that. It was a smooth ride, I can tell you that. I drove the whole thing down. Dan really liked it. He took a nap. LT Jordan now batting for the Tigers. First pitch to Jordan. 1-0.
Randy Cottis getting communicational signals into the catcher, Rusnak, and then he gives it to Hyde.
1-0 pitch. Outside 2-0.
On Silas, you want to pitch to contact. Jordan struck out last time up. Make him hit the ball.
.2-0 pitch, swung on, lifted to center field. Householder back. He'll make the catch and a throw in. So again, covers a lot of ground out there, this Ty Householder, to get the fly out of LT Jordan. Now bring up Jace Hurd. Shout out to Sammy Johns. Was sending his best to the boys from Myrtle Beach. Wondered why he hasn't been in the gym. Lori Simmons, Colleen Vitello Shepard, and Kayla Winland. Michelle Wood as well. Brings up Jace Hurd for the Tigers. Hyde will have to make a throw over to first, but Creed Smith back safely.
Hurd flew out the left field his first time up. Number 3 hitter.
Deals. Grounded down third, foul. It'll be an 0-1 count on Hurd.
maybe deep in the count, but I wouldn't expect, with a lefty on the mound, a good catcher by Rusnick, down 3-0, Smith to be in motion, even though he's the leadoff batter.
A one-pitch runner goes.
Tells you
He's
what I
reaches
know.
safely with stolen base.
Well, he picked the right pitch to go on. That was a slow curveball. I don't know if they picked that somehow, but give him credit. He got a great jump.
So stolen base for Creed Smith. 1-1 count to Jace Hurd. Indian Creek leads 3-0. In the bottom of the third inning here. 1 out. One outside, 2-1. Batter will step out. My buddy Jason Ray sending in some scores here, Coach. Kenston leads West Branch 1-0 at the end of the third. In Ohio Division IV, Warren JFK and Jerome Hillsdale 0-0 in the bottom of the fourth.
So I've got on YouTube, Steve, West Branch, 0-0, unless that's a mistake with Kenston, Chagrin Falls in the bottom of the fourth.
Okay, well.
So something's
amiss.
Yeah.
Jace Hurd swings on this pitch, pops it up. Hunter Rusnack trying to find it. Not able to.
Got a chance. Wow, close at second. I'm not sure why the runner didn't score from second base there. Coach is giving him heck down there. He should have had plenty of time to get there to score.
That was a tough play there.
Probably the pitcher's ball, Steve.
Probably coming in, probably sees it better than what Hunter does coming out from behind the dish. So that's going to drop in. We're going to have to give an E1 there, or E2, I'm sorry. And that's going to advance Creed Smith to third. And we got a Mario's Italian Restaurant mound visit here. Settle things down and talk things over, it looks like.
I think Mike's done a good job. Every time he's come out in key situations, the games that we've seen the last couple of games, Creek did a great job of wiggling out of trouble. He picks the right opportunity.
So it's runners second and third. Apologize for that. Second and third. Brings up Hunter Houck. He flew out to center field in his first at-bat. So Waverly runners second and third, 1 out, bottom of the third here. Creek leads 3-0.
Houck flew out to center field, out to Ty Householder last time up in inning number 2, last inning actually.
They'll take first pitch here for a ball, 1-0.
So Creed Smith, the runner on third, coming down and foul, going back and fair.
Batter asks for time. So is that no pitch there, Coach?
Yeah, no pitch.
No pitch.
Time before the pitch.
So it remains a 1-0 count. One-0 pitch outside, 2-0. Winds and delivers on the 2-0 in the turf. It bounces away from Rusnak, and the runner at third is going to score. So Waverly picks up their first run of the game.
On a walk, a stolen base, and the error kind of hurt there, and a wild pitch. So they haven't got a hit in the inning, but they've got a run and another runner at third base, and a 3-0 count on Hunter Hawk.
3-0 pitch, also in the turf. So Hauk is going to reach on a Hertz Thrifty base on balls. Runners first and third with one out for Ben Nichols, who singled to center field in his first at-bat.
Waverly fans looking to explode here. Let's see how each team plays this. You got runners at first and third. Will he take a shot and steal, and will they throw down with 2 outs? Or do they have some play on here? Ben Nichols had a single last time up, Steve.
There are 2 outs, Coach. I forgot about that strikeout to start this inning off.
Yeah, they should have been out of the inning. Tough break. Waverly 45 minutes from here. They've awoken, Steve.
Yes, they have.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 35, Ben Nichols.
Umpire telling the Creek coaching staff you got to be in the dugout area. Pretty big lead there at first.
First pitch to Nichols, in for a strike. Batter calls for time. Umpire does not give him time. Says it's in for a strike, 0-2.
He does not have to give him time. I think he probably could have and should have, but does not have to give him time. He cannot just step out without the umpire granting him time. So I got to believe it's still 0-2 here.
I believe Hyde was already into his windup when he asked for time as well, Coach. So it's an 0-2 count.
Yeah, I wasn't sure that he was there, but again, you don't have to grant him time. That's a big call there. Let's see if the runner goes in motion with 2 strikes. There he goes.
Pitch on the way. Runner goes. Pitches in the turf. So runner will advance to second base. On a stolen base. Second of this inning.
Now on YouTube, I got a score top of the 5th, 1-1.
1-1.
Chagrin Falls and West Branch. So they had the wrong score up there. Looks like it's tied, top of the 5th.
1-2 count here to Ben Nichols. 1-2 pitch, swung on. Chopper to third. Fielded by Barkalow. Throw over to first, and they'll get the out. So ground out at third for Ben Nichols. 5-3 on the put out. So Waverly there does pick up a run on no hits. They leave 2 runners on base, and after 3 complete, Indian Creek leads 3-1. We'll be right back.
Fort Steuben Main Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890. Trying to find a local, family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and staff at Hood's Pharmacy today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
We're back here, top half of the fourth inning. Indian Creek leads 3-1. Fourth inning being brought to you by Fort Steuben Maintenance. Due up for the Redskins, Ian Starkey, Caleb Bodo, and Ty Householder.
So Creek has out-hit Waverly 9-2.
Leading off
All
the
singles in the game.
The left fielder, number 5, Ian Starkey.
First pitch to Starkey. The take for a strike, 0-1.
Sometimes hard to adjust your timing when pitcher comes in, throws different style and harder.
0-1 swung on, 0-2.
Good curve off speed there.
Oh, 2 pitch, foul back to the screen, so it will remain 0-2.
Four-man crew umpiring here. That means they will be in the States doing a game, probably in a different division next week. You normally don't get the same umpires in the regionals and in the States.
0-2 pitch was up high, so a 1-2 count now to Ian Starkey. Bird delivers outside, 2-2.
Again, pretty close. Great patience by Ian there. See if he can get himself aboard here.
Two pitch just misses outside, 3-2.
May have been a tad high when it came across the plate. Pretty nice curveball there. Look for the heater here on the full count.
3-2 fastball swung on, grounded to short. LT Jordan up with it, throw over the first, and they'll get the out. 6-3 on the put out. They'll bring up Caleb Bodo.
Ian hit the ball hard, but right at him.
The right fielder, number 9, Caleb Bodo.
Caleb Bodo had a big hit last night. Last night's game against St. Clairsville.
RBI single.
Takes first pitch up high, 1-0. Driven foul down the right field side, now to play. So 1-1 count now.
Quentin Hurd works a lot quicker than Waverly's first pitcher.
One off speed, fouled off, 1-2.
I think in these games like this with this distance, they should have a ball retriever instead of the on-deck circle. Player always having to go get a ball.
1-2 pitch, swung on, fouled out of play. Again, it remains a 1-2 count here to Caleb Bodo. 1-2 pitch. Check swing, strikeout. So that's an it's electric strikeout for Quentin Hurd. That brings up top of the order, Ty Householder.
The center fielder, number 1, Ty Householder.
Creek has 9 hits, but they also have 6 strikeouts today, Steve.
Householder singled to center field in his last at-bat. He'll take first pitch for a strike.
Nice breaking pitch.
One fouled off. 0-2.
Householder has great bat speed. After that curveball, he ripped it down the left field line there on the fastball. Hugging the plate.
Two fouled off. It's a check swing.
It's a perfect pitcher's pitch up above the letters on the inside corner. 0-2. There's one on deck hitter and 3 baseballs by him over there, huh?
Yeah. 0-2. Householder takes 1-2 now. One-two low, 2-2 now.
Unlike yesterday, the top of the order has done the damage today. They've had 10 plate appearances, not counting this one, and they've reached base 8 out of 10 times, Steve. Top 5 hitters.
Householder asks for time and gets time.
Waverly doesn't like it.
Waverly doesn't like it. Yes.
Again, that's an umpire's judgment. He's not trying to be bad with either team.
Breaking ball on 2-2 just misses. 3-2.
Oh, that was close. A little bit high, I thought. It was really close. Again, it's where it crosses the batter, not where it lands in the catcher's mitt.
3-2 pitch on the way.
I guess you call it a hit by pitch there, not a walk, huh?
I would call that a Hertz Thrifty hit by pitch. It brings up Hunter Rusnak.
Well, Creek was running all day long on Waverly's first pitcher, Tyler Malone. Let's see if they put Ty in motion here with 2 outs.
Number 21.
Off of this new pitcher, Quentin Hurd. He's looked pretty good since he's come in.
Yeah. We were questioning Waverly's pitching depth.
Ty with excellent speed, good base runner.
Rusnak takes first pitch for a strike, 0-1.
Now that West Branch game is at the bottom of the 5th with West Branch batting.
0-1 in for a strike, 0-2.
And still tied up at 1-1. Chagrin Falls and West Branch. 0-2. See if they put Ty in motion here. There he goes.
Runner goes, 0-2. Swung on, grounded foul. Remains an 0-2 count to Hunter Rusnak.
On again.
Goes again, swung on, foul back out of play. So Ty Householder will jog back over to first again. And we'll play the 0-2 again. 0-2 pitch swung on. It's an electric strikeout for Quentin Hurd. So for Indian Creek in the top half of the fourth, they pick up no runs on no hits. One runner left on base. Score remains Redskins 3, Tigers 1. We'll be right back.
Indian Creek 3, Waverly 1.
Looking for a place to stay? Then stay at the Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn & Suites, conveniently located in the beautiful Ohio Valley next to State Routes 22 and 7 at the gates of Franciscan University of Steubenville. Receive a warm welcome from friendly, attentive staff, providing all the amenities you deserve. Each guest room is done in beautiful modern decor, with amenities including a microwave and mini fridge, free high-speed wireless internet, and a flat panel television. Stay in a suite for extra space with the same great amenities. Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn is a proud Barron sponsor.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
All right, we're back here. Bottom half of the fourth inning, due up for the Waverly Tigers will be Quentin Hurd, Jamison Morton, and Will Armstrong. Again, Indian Creek leads 3-1 at this point. That's the first inning, Coach, where they did not get a hit in the inning. They have 9 hits on the game. They collected 5 in the first inning, 1 in the second inning, and 3 in the third inning.
Unofficially, I have Creek for 3 runs, 9 hits in air, and 4 left. And for Waverly, 1 run on 2 hits only, 1 air, and also 4 left. As we go to the bottom of 4. Who's this inning sponsored by, Steve?
Huh? Thrifty Hertz we're going with, bottom of the fourth here.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth, the pitcher, number 6, Quentin Hurd.
Hurd showing bunt, but we know he's not going to bunt. Pulls back, swings at that first pitch, 0-1.
He did it last time. A little bit of slugging here. Shows bunt, pulls back, compacts his swing.
He had a single to right field in his first at bat. Grounds this one up the middle. Diving stop by Amos. Rolls away from him, so he'll reach. Call that the infield single there.
Not hit hard, but in the right spot. Just stuck his bat out. See if they were to substitute run here. You cannot courtesy run for the pitcher, but you could substitute. And he can re-enter. They're going to leave him go.
Offers on the bunt there, 0-1.
It's Jamison Morton, who grounded out to short last time. Waverly not afraid to play the short game today. Tried to lead off the game with a bunt single. Trying to move a runner here, down 2 runs. Bartolo way up at third.
The 1 pitch does
Got
get
a
the
chance
bunt
at
down.
2.
Back too high. Makes a throw over to first. Get the runner at first.
I think he had a legitimate shot at second base, but being a lefty, might have been a little longer turn, taking the sure out there.
So 1-3 on the put out brings up Will Armstrong.
I think they're going to run here now. Let's see. Again, no courtesy runner in OHSAA tournament play. You can have a courtesy runner in league and non-league play during the regular season. Number 9, Steve.
Number 9, Tegan Hurt.
Pitch running for Waverly. Number 9, Tegan Hurt.
So Hurt for Hurd, 1 out. Runner at second, 3-1 Indian Creek. And we're going to have a pinch hitter also, looks like, Steve, number 21.
Number 21.
Coming
I
in for
have
Armstrong.
Liam Cross.
Number 21, Liam Cross.
Number 21, Liam Cross, pinch hitting.
Yeah, Armstrong struck out his first time up. Again, he can re-enter and go back into second base.
First pitch outside, 1-0.
Nice save by Resnick. That's important. Keep that runner at second with one out.
Pitch inside, 2-0. Shout out to Ron and Karen Lloyd watching the game on YouTube. Ron had hip replacement surgery on Wednesday, so I hope he's doing well in his recovery. Wish him the best.
Yes, we do.
Two-0 pitch in the turf, 3-0.
Silas very deliberate with a runner at second. Might be getting a little tired. Pitched yesterday, some intense pitches. Needs to work his way out of this inning with the pinch hitter in the number 8 hole and the number 9 batter up next who struck out also.
So 3-0 count here to Liam Cross. Hyde winds and delivers. In for a strike, 3-1.
So taken all the way. West Branch now in the top of the 6th, tied 1-1.
Three-one pitch. Line to third. Sal Barklow makes the catch. Runner at second gets back safely.
So Cross hit it hard. Possibly would have been ball 4, but right at Sal. 2 outs.
2 outs for the DH, Lane Bean.
Number 7, Lane Bear.
Oh, it's Lane Bear.
Bear, yep.
I thought that was an N. My fault there, young man. Lane Bear. First pitch to Bear, up high, 1-0.
I'd like to keep this run off the scoreboard. Nice to have a 2-run lead late in the game, not a 1-run lead. Keep the ball in the infield. Sunfield now in center and right.
1-0 pitch, in for a strike, 1-1.
As you see Householder and Bodo shading the sun before every pitch.
One, swung on, grounded back up the middle to short. Gavin Pinal with it, throw over to first to his brother Landon, and they'll get the 6-3 put out. So for Waverly there, they pick up no runs on 1 hit. They leave 1 runner on base. Score remains 3-1 after 4 complete. We'll be right back.
We know what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why we want you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw. With air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines, Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting is all about. Visit M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville today.
Marcino Enterprises, located in Wintersville, Ohio, is your one stop for comprehensive automotive services. Their towing service is 24/7. They have free estimates. They have fully ASE certified technicians with over 30 years of experience. Marcino Enterprises is locally owned and operated. Save this number in your phone, 740-282-8880. That's a very easy number, 740-282-8880. Marcino Enterprises is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
All right, we're back here. Top half of the fifth inning. Fifth inning being brought to you by Marcino Enterprises, as you heard there on the commercial. Due up for the Redskins. Landon Pinal, Sal Barklow, Gavin Pinal. Pinal, Barklow, Pinal. First pitch in the turf, 1-0.
Quentin Hurd's done a great job since he's come in. Bases loaded, nobody out. Retired 6 out of 7 with an 8 of a double play. The tag out at home plate on Landon Pinal on a fly ball to right center. And he's only given up one hit batter.
1-0 pitch, also low, 2-0 now.
Creek needs to change momentum back here. 4 inning totals. Creek 3 runs, 9 hits, an error, and 4 left. Waverly 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error, and 5 left.
2-0 in for strike, 2-1. Hurd deals on the 2-1 pitch, swung on 2-2. Swung on. Foul territory on the right field side, now to play.
I've got Creek with 7 strikeouts. Waverly only with 3. Waverly pitchers have not given up a walk, but have hit a batter.
2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, stays up high, 3-2.
We've got Silas with 2 walks, no hit batters in the game.
3-2 pitch on the way. Hits the inside corner for a strikeout looking. So an electric go, it's an electric strikeout for Quentin Hurd. That brings up Sal Barkalow.
West Branch, Chagrin Falls, now bottom of 6th, still tied 1-1.
Barkalow takes first pitch, 1-0.
Barkalow 2 for 2, as was Landon Pinal before that strikeout.
.0 pitch swung on, lifted to center field, and that'll get down for a single. Sal Barkalow 3 for 3 on the day, 3 singles, all to center field. Brings up Gavin Pinal. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles.
The shortstop, number 6, Gavin Pinal.
Take first pitch outside, 1-0.
This is Gavin's 3rd time up. He's also 2 for 2. The top 5 hitters for Creek have batted 14 times and reached base 10 of those.
1-0 in for strike, 1-1. Throw over to first. Barkalow back in plenty of time.
Sal always a threat to run with his foot speed.
One pitch, up high, 2-1.
Real big hole, Steve, between first and second. Base hit to right field would probably get Sal over to third base.
2-1 pitch. Inside, 3-1.
West Branch, Chagrin Falls now in the 7th, tied 1-1.
3-1 pitch on the outside corner for a strike, 3-2.
Well, I think this is a good pitch to go on here. Ball 4, you're going to hit it if it's in there, full count. I would put the runner in motion. Let's see what Mike does.
Runner goes, swung on, popped up.
Got to get back,
Foul territory, and it drops. Catcher Will Armstrong trying to make the catch there, but got to lose that headgear. Got to throw that headgear off.
It's a tough one, but I think I got to call that an error, Steve.
Yeah.
So second error on Waverly. Let's see if Sal goes again with full count.
So 3-2 again, swung on, fouled out of play. Again, we're in the top of the 5th here. Indian Creek leads 3-1. Sal Barklow, the runner at first. Throw over to first. He's back safely. Gavin Pinnell at bat.
I'm putting him in motion here, Steve.
He goes, 3-2 pitch, up high for ball 4. So Gavin Pinnell will draw the Hertz Thrifty base on balls. That'll bring up Silas Hyde.
So the Creek error hurt the Creek on defense. Waverly got a run. Let's see if that miscue on the catcher helps Creek to get that run back here. Hyde's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout and 2 big ribbies in the bottom of the 1st, or top of the 1st.
First pitch to Hyde, swung on, line, just fouled down the first base line.
Out in front of that off-speed pitch. Left-handed first baseman, right-handed first baseman might have had a shot. No shot for the lefty first baseman.
And the way that was rolling, Coach, it was going to get down in that corner. That may have scored both runs.
I agree. Silas had the big hit yesterday. Big hit today already. Let's see if he can keep it going.
A 1 count to Silas Hyde. Takes the 0-1 for a strike, though, 2. Hurd checks the runner second, winds and delivers on the 0-2. High and outside, 1-2.
Definitely outside, trying to get that backdoor curve to hit across the outside corner. Two on, 1 out, 5th inning, 3-1 Creek.
1-2 pitch, swung on, and that's going to get through into right field.
Going to score a run.
That's going to score Barkalow.
Bad throw by the right fielder.
And that's going to advance Pinnell to third. So an RBI single for Silas Hyde in the right field. Puts the Creek up 4-1.
What I mean by that is no chance at home plate. The runner stopped at second. Good base running by Gavin Pinnell, who saw the throw go home, and he advanced to third base. So got first and third. Creek up now with that insurance run. We're still in the top of the 7th. Chagrin Falls with 1 on, 1 out, tied at 1 with West Branch. They're going to run for Silas Hyde, Steve.
Let me see who that is going in there.
11.
Number 11, that's Hunter Allen.
So coach is out there on the first and third talking about how he's going to play it defensively with Amos up. And I got to believe they're going to put Allen in motion somewhere here with one out.
Pinch running for the Redskins, number 11, Hunter Allen.
Teak Mort coaching down at first. Mike Cottis at third. Couple good baseball minds there, Steve.
Oh, yeah. A lot of years experience between the two of them.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4, Stan Amos.
So Stan Amos steps in with runners at first and third and one out. First pitch to Amos.
I was wondering. I was going to say the squeeze might be on here.
Tries to lay down the bunt, pops it up, foul down the first base line.
Not a bad idea here. Catch him off guard. First and third, normally you don't bunt. Amos has struck out and fly to right in his 2 at-bats. Umpire making the change on the pinch runner. That's why we're delayed here.
0-1 the count to Amos. Hurd winds and delivers, swung on.
Trouble.
It's going to little bloop to deep shortstop. Runner goes home, and Gavin Pinal's going to score. On Stan Amos's infield single. And that's going to put the Creek up 5-1 now.
It's their 3rd hit of the inning, up to 12.
Runners at first and second, still one out for Ian Starkey. He grounded to short on a hard hit ball in his last at-bat. A swing at the first pitch, pops it up, left field side, and it'll get out of play.
So that drop by the catcher really has hurt Waverly this inning. Probably cost them 2 runs. Would have been a runner at first and 2 outs. Instead, Gavin Pinnell coaxed a walk. 2 hits later, it's now 5-1 good guys.
A 1 pitch now to Ian Starkey. Inside, he gets away from it.
Slow pitch, let it hit you, right?
Right. Load him up. 1-1 count now.
Ian grounded out hard to shortstop last time at bat.
1-1 pitch, swung on and
There we
missed,
go.
but it's going to get past the catcher to that deep backstop, and both runners are going to move up to second and third.
I think I'm going to call that a pass ball, Steve. I thought
Yeah.
he should have had that right through the wicket. You got to move the infield in if you're Waverly. They cannot afford to give up another run, and here they come. First baseman a little bit too deep also. I'm taking a shot. I'm going on contact. If I'm Creek, nothing to lose. You still have runners at least at first and third if they throw you out.
1-2 count.
First baseman's in. The outfield's come in a bit with him. Could you have another squeeze coming up? Ian's good bunter.
1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. So it's an electric go. It's an electric strikeout. But that'll bring up Caleb Bodo. So 2 outs now.
The right fielder, number 9, Caleb Bodo.
First pitch to Bodo. In for a strike.
I got that as the 9th strikeout for Indian Creek. I'd say this is huge for Waverly here, Steve. They cannot let these 2 runs score.
0-1, swung on 0-2.
Hit here could be a knockout punch. Although it's never over, right? So it's over.
Right. Oh, 2 swung on, lifted to center field. It's going to drop in. That's going to score a run. Caleb Bodo. 2-out RBI single to center field.
His mom's happy down there in the stands.
It's going to make
high-fiving.
6-1 now, Indian Creek. And that's going to bring up top of the lineup, top of the order, Ty Householder.
Huge 0-2. Number 9 hitter. You can't have that happen if you're Waverly.
Ty Householder.
Householder takes first pitch for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Breaking ball that doesn't break, stays up high, 1-1.
Bottom of 7, West Branch tied still with Chagrin Falls. Tommy Winland keeping me updated here. Thanks, Tommy.
1-1 pitch, swung on. That's lined up the middle into center field. That's going to score another run. So Ty Householder, RBI single to center field. And Indian Creek now leads 7-1. 5 hits this inning for Indian Creek, a total of 14 in the game. Hunter Rusnak comes up, see if he can keep things going here for the Redskins.
The catcher, number 21, Hunter Rusnak.
I know there's a long way to go yet potentially, but for them to get there. But there is a 10-run rule in Ohio, so the Creek needs 4 more runs to be up by 10.
First pitch to Rusnak up high, takes for a ball, 1-0.
So that little miscommunication, third baseman and catcher, really has cost Waverly big time this inning. Creek has scored 4 and looking to add to it.
1-0 count to Hunter Rusnak. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. 1-0 inside, 2-0. On the way, and for a strike, 2-1.
Got West Branch threatening in the bottom of the 7th. 2 on with 1 out. A run there wins the game.
2-1, swung on, grounded to third. Scooped up by Ben Nichols, and he'll get to force at third. So Rusnak will ground out to end that inning. But for Indian Creek, they pick up 4 runs on 5 hits. They leave 2 runners on base, and they now lead 7-1. We'll be right back.
Indian Creek 7, Waverly 1.
Meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
Barium and Chemicals, operating since 1916, has consistently set high standards in the production of various chemical compounds. Their unwavering commitment to quality has propelled them forward. So, if you're in need of industrial chemicals, remember Barium and Chemicals. Barium and Chemicals is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you need electrical work, get it done right by the most qualified electrical contractors and tradesmen around. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
All right, we're back here, bottom half of the 5th. Due up for Waverly will be the top of the order. Creed Smith, LT Jordan and Jace Hurd. Again, Indian Creek now leads 7-1.
Well, we now know who they will be playing as West Branch has scored a run. I believe it ended up 2-1. I'm not sure of the official score, but yep, Tommy Winland confirms 2-1 West Branch over Chagrin Falls. So hopefully Creek will hold on these last 3 innings and will be playing West Branch at 1 o'clock on Friday in the state semi. Unofficially, have got Creek 7 runs, a whopping 14 hits, 1 error, 6 left. Waverly 1 run, 3 hits, 2 errors, and 5 left. So here's where Silas has to throw to contact, Steve. You don't want walks, hit batters, make them hit the ball.
So first pitch here from Hyde to Smith. He'll take for a ball.
And he may be taken for a strike. He tried to bunt his first time up, and he walked his second time up. Smart leadoff guy.
1-0 pitch in the turf, 2-0.
Taken all the way.
Pitch in the turf, 3-0. I say hi to Jeanette Pena-Bianco listening in, Tony Rubel, our partner Tim Provenzano.
Yep, if you're not here, we're glad you're joining us on OVSO.
Pitch, inside corner for a strike, 3-1.
I think he was trying to coax the umpire there, Steve.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised he takes another pitch.
One pitch from Hyde, in for a strike, 3-2. Smith asked for a second to talk to his coach down there at third. For those of you tuning in with us, I just received word from our boss here, Dan Vogel. Should Indian Creek hold on in advance here to next Friday, we will be bringing you that game. It may be audio only. We'll let you know, or stay tuned to find out, but we will be there next week.
It probably will be audio only, just like Big Red was, but they can also re-watch it after the game, stream-wise, live, or not live, but after.
3-2 pitch from Hyde, swung on and missed. So he'll get the electric go. It's an electric strikeout.
Hyde's fourth.
That'll bring up LT Jordan.
Way to battle back there from 3-0.
Number 1, LT Jordan.
Jordan 0 for 2 today. Struck out and flew out to center field. Hyde winds and delivers. It's in the turf, 1-0. Pitch. A little low, 2-0. Pitch from Hyde. 3-0 now.
So 3-0 here on both hitters to start the inning. 190 teams, Indian Creek looking to be one of the final 4 still alive here in the month of June next Friday.
3-0 in for a strike, 3-1.
And one thing I was impressed with is the 2 games that I've seen Indian Creek play, Tri-Valley and St. Clairsville. They made big pitches when they had to. See if he can come back again from 3-0.
3-1. Nope. Give up the walk there. Hurts Thrifty base on balls to LT Jordan to bring up Jace Hurd.
The second baseman, number 23, Chase Hurd.
First pitch to Hurd. Swung on, lifted to the left field. Ian Starkey moving over, and Ian will make the catch. So 2 outs now as Hurd flies out to left field. It'll bring up Hunter Houck.
The first baseman, number 10, Hunter Houck.
First pitch to Houck, swung on, foul back out of play.
Creek and Landon Pinnell choosing to still hold the runner on with that 7-1 lead with a lefty up.
The 1 pitch on the way, breaking ball. Just misses, 1-1. One pitch, swung on, foul back out of play. 1-2.
Sometimes up here we lose a little receptions. I was trying to watch that West Branch game. I want to thank again Tommy Winland for giving me that score. West Branch scores a run in the bottom of the 7th. They move on. We'll be playing Indian Creek, we hope, next Friday at 1 o'clock in Akron.
Batter asked for time, was given time. So it's a 1-2 count to Hunter Houck. Tied at 83 pitches right now, Coach, so he's in good shape. Throws over to first.
They have plenty of arms, Steve, if they need to. Gavin Pinnell would probably be the next one coming in. I believe Ty Householder can come in, get some out. So Silas gets in trouble or anything goes, they got plenty of arms and no reason to waste or save them, right?
Right. 1-2 pitch. I'm going to say it hit him. So Houck will reach on a Hertz Thrifty hit by pitch. That'll bring up Ben Nichols. Waverly now has runners on first and second, but there are 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Number 35, Ben Nichols.
Nichols has singled and grounded out to third base. The number 5 hitter, excuse me. So what you really didn't want this inning, any kind of walk, hit by pitch, and make him put the ball in play. 2 on, 2 out. Creek 7, Waverly 1, bottom of 5.
First pitch to Nichols, swung on, grounded in the gap. And it's going to get through, and that's going to score a run. So Ben Nichols with an RBI single to left field. He's hit deep in the hole, kind of in between Sal and Gavin.
Tough break for Creek there. Gavin was there to stop it from going to the outfield, and I believe that it hit his foot and kicked away, allowing the run to score.
Brings up Quentin Hurd. He's 2 for 2 today.
And those little slugs.
Takes first pitch for a ball. Pitch. In for a strike, 1-1.
So the walk and hit by pitch come back to hurt Indian Creek. Still got a 5-run cushion.
1-1, foul back to the screen, 1-2. One-two's inside, 2-2 now. Winds and delivers on the 2-2. It's outside, 3-2.
Runners are going to be off here on the pitch, so you may want to play the batter.
Runners go, 3-2, swung on. Little blooper, Gavin Pennell throw over to shoot first, and they get the out. Great job by Gavin, just sticking with that, coach, making the throw from his knees.
Very nice, very nice.
To get the 6-3 put out. Waverly picks up 1 run on 1 hit. They leave 2 runners on base after 5 complete, and Indian Creek leads 7-2. We'll be right back.
Looking for the perfect spot to catch the game? Head on over to Route 22 Sports Bar in Weirton. We're not just a sports bar. We're the benchmark for sports bars in the Ohio Valley and Pittsburgh area. Savor our perfectly cooked bison burgers, fresh salads, and more. Wash it all down with a delicious beverage of your choice. Route 22 Sports Bar, where good food meets great sports. Find us at 3073 Springs Drive, Weirton. Route 22 Sports Bar, your game day destination.
Center Strength and Wellness Center is a training facility for both athletes and non-athletes and is located inside the Blue Wave Center in Fallersby, West Virginia. Pete and Ralph have over 10 years experience working at the Division I college level and will create programs to suit clients of all ages while addressing the individual and specific needs and goals of each and every client they work with. Follow Cinna on Facebook and Instagram and get started on a healthier you today.
Are you looking for personalized care to help you recover from an injury or surgery? Look no further than Summit Physical Therapy. With a focus on individualized treatment and compassionate care, our team is dedicated to helping you achieve your recovery goals. Whether you're seeking relief from pain, recovering from a sports injury, or aiming to improve your mobility, Summit Physical Therapy is here for you. We have 5 locations to serve.
All right, we're back here, top of the 6th. Due up for the Redskins, Landon Pennell, Sal Barklow, Gavin Pennell. This is multiple times now we've gone Pennell, Barklow, Pennell, the law firm. First pitch swung on, driven back up the middle into center field. Landon Pennell with the leadoff single here in the top half of the 6th inning. The 6th inning being brought to you by Crazy Mexican Restaurant.
Well, coming into this inning, I had 7 runs, 14 hits. That'll be number 15 for Creek. 1 error, 6 left on base. Waverly, 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, 7 left on base. Waverly struck out 4 times. Indian Creek has struck out 9.
First pitch to Barklow. He takes up high for a ball, 1-0. Sal's 3 for 3 on the day.
See if he can keep it going. 3 singles. Started the rally last inning with a 1-out single.
1-0 and for strike 1-1. One swung on, lifted to right field, but it's going to slice foul. So 1-2 count now to Sal Barklow. for times, given time.
Take a look out there, Steve. That center fielder really shallow.
Real shallow.
For a number 4 hitter, too.
1-2 pitch, runner goes.
No chance.
No chance at all. Landon Pinal with a stolen base.
So Creek still being aggressive with that 5-run lead.
2-2 count here. Sal Barklow.
Second stolen base for Landon today. Got a good pitch to run on.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, fouled off. This count will remain 2-2.
Waverly fans extremely quiet.
Two pitch, swung on, popped up, shallow center field. Second baseman actually cuts over and makes the catch. That's Jace Hurd.
Sal got sawed off there.
Yep. That'll bring up Gavin Pinal.
So far, the fans that have come 3 hours for Indian Creek to watch this game have not wasted their money or time today. It's been pretty much all Creek from the get-go. Waverly made a game of it in the middle inning there, 3-1. Creek now ahead 7-2 as we bat here in the 6th.
Gavin takes first pitch for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch, low, 1-1. One breaking ball, stays up, 2-1. Pitch on the way, swung on, foul down third base line. Way out in front of that one, Coach.
As he was. Well, the top 6 hitters have really done the damage, but it was good to see that Stan Amos got an RBI single last inning, and so did Caleb Bodo. So big 2-out hits, or 2-out hit for Bodo last inning, and a 1-out single for Stan Amos. Hyde on deck has reached twice with singles and has 3 RBIs.
So a 2-2 count now to Sal Gavin Pinal. 2-2 count.
This game over 2 hours old now. All the step-offs and the timeouts and the slow deliveries. I think the Creek fans can pretty much smell it, Steve, over there.
Mm-hmm. Two pitch on the way, finally popped up, back out of play. This one swung on, lifted to left field. But over to make the catch is Jamison Morton. So Gavin will fly out to left field. That'll bring up Silas Hyde. Silas 2 for 3 on the day.
If it was me, Steve, I think I'd put him on Can't afford to give up any more runs. He's hit the ball hard twice. You got a base open for a force out. I would not pitch to him here.
All right, takes a cut at the first pitch up high, 0-1.
It looked like a quick pitch there.
Yeah,
Steve.
it was a quick pitch. Caught me off guard. 0-2 count now.
I don't think Silas was ready. Might have caught him off guard. Well, Pennell should be moving on a swing here from second.
0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. For the Electrico, it's electric strikeout. So for Indian Creek that inning, they pick up no runs on one hit. They leave one runner on base. Score remains 7-2. We'll be right back.
We head to the bottom of the sixth. Indian Creek 7, Waverly 2.
Looking for a crazy good time? Come to the Crazy Mexican Restaurant in Weirton. Our menu is packed with delicious Mexican dishes that will make your taste buds dance, from sizzling fajitas to cheesy quesadillas. We've got something for everyone, and don't forget to try one of our famous margaritas. So come on down to Crazy Mexican Restaurant in Weirton. We can't wait to see you, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Get someone who actually can help. Contact State Farm agent Casey Johnson today.
This broadcast is brought to you by Corey Winjet, financial advisor and a partner of the RWN Group at Baird, private wealth management located at 200 Stanton Boulevard, Suite 40, Steubenville. Call Corey Winjet at 740-282-5024, a proud supporter of Ohio Valley student athletes and Ohio Valley Sports Online.
All right, we're back here. Bottom half of the sixth inning. 2 up for the Tigers. 7, 8, 9 hitters. Jameson Morton. Not sure if it'll be Will Armstrong or Liam Cross batting in his spot, and then Lane Bear. Again, the sixth inning being brought to you by Crazy Mexican Restaurant.
Yeah, it's going to be Armstrong.
Yeah.
Cross is not allowed to re-enter as a sub, so once he got defensed out, he's out of the game for good.
So it'll be Morton, Armstrong, and Bear.
Again, just like we said last inning, no walks, make them pitch to contact. Let's see if Silas can get ahead of the count this inning. He was behind last inning.
First pitch up high, 1-0.
3-0 to the first two batters last inning. He walked the second batter, hit by pitch the fourth batter, and then a single brought home a run to make it 7-2.
1-0 in the turf, 2-0. I know we mentioned this, Coach. If they had to make a pitching change, it'd probably be Gavin Pennell. And he was warming up a little bit over on the side when he came off the field last inning. So if he has to come on in relief, that's the direction they'll go. Two-0 pitch. In for a strike, 2-1.
Good job. Lay it in. You know they're taking on that. They need base runners.
How much? 2-1 outside, 3-1 now. Three-one swung on, popped up.
Can't find it.
Base side. Yeah, that's a tough play to make there by Landon Pennell, especially with that sun. You could see he kind of lost it.
Lost it right away. Couldn't find it, or else I think he would have had it.
So it'll be a 3-2 count now to Morton.
sun has shifted from center to right field, first base area.
3-2 pitch swung on, popped up. In the infield, Stan Amos will make the catch.
Not easy with that sun either.
No. So fly out to second base. That brings up Will Armstrong. Struck out in his only at-bat today.
Armstrong.
First pitch to Armstrong in for a strike. A 1 pitch swung on. 0-2 now. Oh, 2 pitch swung on, line to short. Gavin Pinal up with it, throw over to first to Landon for the 6-3 put out. That'll bring up Lane Bear.
Bears 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out to short.
The designated hitter, number 7, Lane Bear.
First pitch to Bear. In for a strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch swung on, 0-2 now. Oh, 2 pitch. Just missed. 1-2. One, two, gets him looking for the electric O. It's electric strikeout to end the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no one left on. After 6 complete, Indian Creek leads 7-2. We'll be right back.
Thank you. We want to let you know that upon the completion of today's game, there will be a trophy presentation on the field directly following our game. Once again, at the end of the game, we will have a trophy presentation.
Authentic Italian Food is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You can carry out or have it delivered. Do you have an event that needs catered? Well, give Josephine's a call today. 740-282-1599. Josephine's has an extensive menu. Look them up on Facebook or call them now. 740-282-1599. Josephine's, authentic Italian food, carry out or delivery.
Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental and Auto Detailing, located on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, can offer you car rentals and auto detailing. Have you been in an accident, have a business trip, or just need a vacation? We have all sizes of cars to get you safely back on the road and to your destination. Is your car filled with French fries or Cheerios from hauling the kids around? Is the salt and dirt from the winter weather driving you crazy? We are here to help you get your car looking like new with our auto detailing. You choose your detailing package. We offer wash, wax, steam, clean, and buff. You can also get a gift certificate for detailing. Stop in or call us today. 740-283-2277. That's 740-283-CARS.
All right, we're back here. Top half of the 7th inning. Due up for the Redskins, Stan Amos, Ian Starkey, and Caleb Bodo. The 7th inning being brought to you by Franciscan University of Steubenville.
The top of the 7th. The second baseman, number
Got
4,
Indian Creek.
Stan
7 runs, 15 hits, 1 error, 7 left so far after 6 innings. And Waverly, 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors. The one negative for Indian Creek today, they've got 10 strikeouts, Steve.
Yep. First pitch to Amos. Takes first strike.
Got a big single back in the 5th to knock in a run.
Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on, fouled out of play. 0-2.
One thing people have to remember here, Creek doing all this with one senior on the field. Nick Maurer is hurt. Landon Pinnell, the only senior. Their whole pitching staff is back. Creek will be the hunted next year.
0-2 grounded to third. Nichols up with it. Throw over to first. And they'll get the out, 5-3. That'll bring up Ian Starkey.
We expect Indian Creek to be in Division 4 next year out of the 7 divisions.
The left fielder, number 5, Ian Starkey.
This year they were probably low middle, a little bit lower than middle of the pack in Division 2, going from 200 to 352, so they were probably a bit below the middle and somewhere around the 250, 260 mark, I believe.
Starkey takes first pitch, first strike. 0-1 pitch. Also in for strike, 0-2. Swung on. It'll be an electric go. It's an electric strikeout. That'll bring up Caleb Bodo.
I don't know if it's just me, Steve, but it just feels like after what we've seen Creek go through, we weren't at the Carrollton game, but that was an unbelievable finish. Tri-Valley was a heck of a contest. And St. Clairsville, this seems a bit anticlimactic, which is hard to say when you're trying to go to the state.
Right. First pitch to Bodo in first strike.
It also helped that Creek started the game off with a 3-0 lead and has really been hitting the ball hard today.
The 1 swung on 0-2. Yeah, I think too, Coach, when you look at things, maybe the strength of the district itself.
Right.
Indian Creek coming out of a very, very strong district compared to maybe the Southeast district. Not quite as strong as far as some of the teams in that area. 0-2 swung on, lifted to right field. Caleb Bodo has himself a single to right field.
So 2 for 2, and I think both hits came on 0-2 pitches. Yeah, I agree. You've got Steubenville, Tri-Valley, New Philadelphia, Carrollton has a great pitcher, St. Clairsville. You go down the line and list, and there's anybody that could have come out of there, and you wouldn't have been surprised.
Right. Ty Householder now batting for the Redskins. Takes first pitch, first strike.
So hit number 16 for Creek.
0-1 pitch, swung on, popped up. Shallow right field. Tanner Nichols is there to make the catch. Made it look a little tougher than what it probably was, but fly out to right field. So for Indian Creek there, they pick up no runs on 1 hit. 1 runner left on base. They lead 7-2 as we move to the bottom of the 7th. We'll be right back.
Sports fans looking for the ultimate game day experience, check out the O Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pregame excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium and the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pregame parties for football, basketball, and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and marinated, baked, then deep-fried wings with all your favorite sauces. Our rich history in Ohio State's campus and culture spans 30 years, with a deep-rooted love for home reflected in our logo featuring the Star of Steubenville. So whether you're visiting family, catching up with friends, or heading to an event around OSU, stop by the O Patio and Pub on Lane. Embrace the spirit of the Valley and the thrill of the game with us. We are proud supporters of all Ohio Valley sports teams, so visit us at 123 Lane Avenue, Columbus.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
All right, we're back here for the bottom of the 7th inning. Due up for the Tigers is top of the order: Creed Smith, LT Jordan, Jace Hurd. Again, the 7th inning being brought to you by Franciscan University of Steubenville. We'll be bringing you a quick wrap-up as this game ends by Pregame Chemicals, our post-game report sponsor. And then we'll be getting on the road back to Jefferson County for a drop-off in Mingo first, and then you guys will continue on to Steubenville. But as I mentioned earlier, should Indian Creek hold on here in the bottom half of the 7th, which they're in good position, we'll be there Friday at 1 o'clock in Akron to bring you the state semifinal game. Maybe audio only during the game itself, but then you'll be able to catch the replay later on.
Let's see if Silas can steal a strike. Last 2 times up, Creed took 2 pitches, 2 strikes. And I think he's going to take this first pitch to see if you can steal a strike. Nope.
Up high, 1-0.
A walk and a home run's the same thing here. Silas, make him hit the ball. You're up 5, no walks.
1-0 pitch. Outside 2-0. In for a strike. 2-1. Fouled off. 2-2 now.
If it stays this way, I'd like to congratulate Waverly. Quite an honor to get to the regional final. They come in today at 19-11, upset a few teams to get here.
2-2 pitch, just inside. 3-2.
Indian Creek fans wanted that one.
Hyde winds and delivers on the 3-2, swung on, lifted foul down the left field side, out of play.
Creek trying to improve the 20-6. So another notch on the belt would be a 20-win season. Hard to come by with the weather we get sometimes.
Right. So Hyde again winds and delivers on the 3-2, swung on, foul down the third base line.
Steve, I don't care if he hits a home run. I'm throwing fastballs. I'm making him hit the ball. Do not walk this cat. He's a nice leadoff player. Tried to bunt for a hit his first time up. Tried to draw a walk and did so his second time up. And took the count full. Wasn't real happy on a couple close calls. Looked to get another walk and almost did his third time up.
So we'll again go 3-2 count. Hyde winds, delivers, swung on, foul, back out of play again.
Good job by Silas. Keep throwing strikes.
Three-two.
Wow.
Misses outside.
Wow.
This is a Hertz Thrifty base on balls. That'll bring up LT Jordan.
So I got Silas for 4 walks.
And we're going to have a Mario's Italian Restaurant mound visit by Coach Mike Caudice. We'll take a quick break, Dan.
Yeah,
let's do a quick one here, yeah.
Going to make a change, I think.
Yeah.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
When you're having people over or you're just hungry and you don't want to leave the house, call Uncle Johnny. Locally owned and operated, Uncle Johnny has been delivering food on both sides of the river for over 15 years. Uncle Johnny was the area's first online third-party restaurant delivery service. Capri, Ruby's Pizza, Sesame Grill are a few of the options for you. View a menu from all participating restaurants and place an online order at UncleJohnny's.com. Try it tonight. Uncle Johnny delivers right to your door. Uncle Johnny's is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
All right, we're back here. Now pitching for Indian Creek is Gavin Pinal. Hunter Rusnak moves to short, and Trace Winland is now behind the dish. So those are your changes in the field for Indian Creek. LT Jordan now batting for Waverly. First pitch. Ball, runner goes. Throws off, gets into center field. Runner will advance to third.
Not important.
No, unimportant at this point.
You need the same game plan for Gavin Pinnell. Throw, strikes. I look for Waverly to potentially take a strike here. They're down by 5. They need base runners.
Home plate umpire.
We're going to have a discussion on something. I'm not sure what.
I think he took that pitch. I think he's just taking a second here, coach. Needs a breather. Yes. Yeah, yes, one of those, Dan, yes.
Okay,
I was trying to say it nicely. Yep. Got a little squat motion there. We'll leave it at that. So again, Indian Creek leads 7-2. Waverly has a runner at third. No outs here in the bottom of the 7th. LT Jordan's the batter. It's a 1-0 count. And we're back to live action here.
Infield needs to play back. Let the run score. Get an out.
1-0 in for a strike. 1-1.
And he did take a strike there.
One up high. 2-1. Hit hard down the first base line, but foul. So 2-2 now. Batter asks for time, is given time. Two pitch on the way. Swung on, grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Stan Amos. He's not going to be able to make a throw deep in the hole. So it does score a run. And the infield single by LT Jordan.
The second baseman, number 23, Jace Hurd.
Brings up Jace Hurd. 7-3 now, Indian Creek leads.
Well, the Waverly fans still with some hope. Again, keep throwing strikes.
First pitch.
Awful close, Steve.
Real close, 1-0. Pitch in for strike, 1-1. Low, 2-1.
All three batters, Steve, took a strike. It's good coaching. Down 5 runs. Try to get on any way you can. 7-3, no outs. Runner at first for Waverly, bottom of 7.
2-1 pitch, driven into left field. That's going to get down. That's going to get to the wall. That's going to score a run. So an RBI double there for Jace Hurd. Makes it a 7-4 count now. That brings up Hunter Houck. And the Waverly fans come back to life.
A lot of them have left. Up by 3 runs. No panic here for Creek. Base hit to the outfield. Get the ball into second base. Don't even look at the runner going to third on a ground ball. Get me an out at first here.
First pitch swung on, 0-1.
And I would say that was ball 1. He didn't take with a number 4 hitter.
Canal steps off.
It's important here, Steve, to try not to let any of these 2 batters get on here. You don't want the tying run at home plate. So Waverly not going quietly. On the field and in the stands.
0-1 pitch, swung on, lifted to left field. Ian Starkey giving chase, but it gets out of play.
Good hustle by Ian.
0-2 count now. Batter asks for time, steps out.
So in the 7th, leadoff walk, single double has given Waverly some life.
0-2 pitch, swung on, fouled on third base side.
One thing that's hard in high school, Steve, you bring a pitcher in, he really doesn't have a good amount of time to loosen up if he's a player, an everyday player. And Gavin's been playing shortstop the whole game and hitting, so really didn't have a lot of time to loosen up as 2 balls come in and hit Trey at home plate.
A 0-2 count for Hunter Houck. 0-2 pitch on the way. In the turf, runner's going to move up to third.
Again, that means nothing. Infield will stay back. Let the run score.
So 1-2 count now. 1-2 pitch, fouled off.
And the good thing about that, Steve, is it lets Gavin go back to the windup.
Excuse me. One-two swung on, lifted to right field. Caleb Bodo there. He'll make the catch. Runner tags. Throw in. Runner will score, but we got an out here.
That's really the same thing there as a strikeout, Steve. That
Right.
run means nothing. One out.
Number 35, Ben.
Brings up Ben Nichols. One out here, bottom of the seventh. Indian Creek leads 7-5.
Nobody on base. So Pinnell can stay in that windup, which I think he's more comfortable in. Nichols 2 for 3 today. Don't want to let the tying run get on base.
First pitch to Nichols, in for a strike, 0-1. One pitch in the turf, 1-1.
First time I've seen Gavin pitch. Looks like he wants to get it and go.
And he works quick. One, lined into right field. So Nichols will reach with the single to right field. That'll bring up Quentin Hurd.
Steve, he's not the tying run, but if I got a sub, I might consider pinch running for him. Could be a close force out at second base, breaking up a double play. Let's see what the coach decides to do. He's talking about it in the dugout area, but I'm not sure he's going to make a move yet. Hurst is 2 for 3.
Slaps at this one, a little blooper. Caught by Amos at
could be,
second
could
base.
Be. Oh,
they almost had him doubled up.
Teak Bork scrambling into the dugout there. Beautiful play by Amos. It looks like Landon Pinnell is hurt down there at first base. I hope he's okay. Walking, shaking it off.
So Quentin Hurd flies out to second base on the blooper for 2 outs now. They try to double up the runner.
I'm not sure where he
Throws
was going.
Offline. No, I'm not sure where he was going either, Coach.
Now they got another discussion there. I'm not sure what that's about. It can only be a positive for Creek. Now they're going to put a pinch runner in for him.
Pinch runner is going to be number 5. Hez Nelson for the Tigers. So again, if you've lost track of things here, Waverly has a runner at first, 2 outs. Indian Creek leads 7-5. And coming to the plate will be Jamison Morton, who is 0 for 3 on the day.
So a good thing for Indian Creek, although the tying run is up. We didn't expect that here. They're at the bottom of their lineup. So we're going to talk to Coach Cottis, and I'm not really sure what this is about. If he wanted some kind of interference on the runner, which I can't see there. I don't know what else it would be.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the discussion was. There was a little bit of a
collision,
contact or collision made with the runner trying to get back to first, and that kind of caused the throw to get away from.
It could be calling obstruction potentially on Landon, saying you're blocking the base without the ball potentially, but I'm just not quite sure what this is about. Let's see. Yep, that's what they're calling.
Yep, so they're going to give him second base. They're going to give the runner second base on the obstruction. Again, not a big deal. You got 2 outs. Throw to the batter here.
Does take the force off at second, but you're right. Now, if you're up by 1, it's a big deal, but up by 2, it's not such a big deal. So let's see if Gavin can end it here with this batter.
Again, it's Jamison Morton at the plate.
0 for 3.
First pitch up high, 1-0.
Got Armstrong up on deck. So Randy caught us going out, talked to the catcher saying, let's make sure we get this together. We're on the same page. Good job. Catcher going out. Winland talking to Gavin Pinnell. So you got to give Waverly credit. They made it interesting here in the bottom of the seventh.
1-0 pitch in the turf, 2-0.
Let's see if he puts the take on here. He's probably telling him you got to hit your zone or take it.
In for a strike, 2-1.
Up by the letters. Creek got the call. Good take by the batter.
2-1 pitch. Swung on, 2-2 now. So 2 outs, 2-2 count. Bottom of the seventh, Indian Creek leads 7-5. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, fouled off.
Just got a piece of that. Probably was a little bit outside ball 3. Gavin, real quick worker.
Again, 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit towards right center
Bodo's
field.
there.
Caleb
Bodo's
there.
there.
Caleb Bodo makes the catch. And Indian Creek holds on to advance to the Division II state semifinal game with a 7-5 win here in Athens, Ohio over Waverly. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with your Berryman Chemicals post-game report.
To the Final Four.
And Chemicals, operating since 1916, has consistently set high standards in the production of various chemical compounds. Their unwavering commitment to quality has propelled them forward. So, if you're in need of industrial chemicals, remember Barium and Chemicals. Barium and Chemicals is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
It's Electric. The Electrico is a family-owned, full-service electrical contracting company that is licensed in Ohio, West Virginia, and PA, but remains community-focused here in our backyard. Dave and Darla Saba are committed to providing service that is family-backed. Whether it residential or commercial, the Electrico will provide service that will give you peace of mind and even lessen your electric bill. All electrical needs for new construction, remodeling, troubleshooting, whatever it may be, Electrico can do it efficiently. They service one happy customer after another, and for that I can attest. Call Dave Osaba at Electrico, 304-670-8277.
All right, we're back here. Again, Indian Creek is going to advance to the state semifinal game. 7-5 winners here over Waverly. I'm going to send it over to Coach DiCarlo for the Berryman Chemicals post-game report.
I want to congratulate Indian Creek moving on, playing West Branch next Friday at 1 o'clock at 20-6. Unofficially, I've got Indian Creek 7 runs, 16 hits, 1 error, and 8 runners left on base. They struck out 10 times, got hit by 1 pitch, and had 1 walk. For Waverly, who made a game of it in the 7th, 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, and 8 left, 4 strikeouts, 4 walks, and 1 hit by pitch also. Keys to the game, I think, Steve, was number 1, Indian Creek really hit the ball hard today. They got off to a great start, 3-0 in the first inning, got that 4 spot, capitalized on a missed pop-up there with 4 runs in the 5th inning to kind of bust it open, and hung on there with Gavin Pinnell getting the save. Silas Hyde doing a heck of a job. So Indian Creek with the stolen bases, the good contact. They made big pitches when they had to. Moving on, just a tremendous run now, beating Riverview then Carrollton, then Tri-Valley, then St. Clairsville, and now Waverly, who's showing good sportsmanship. We'd like to congratulate them as they bow out at 19-12.
All right. Well, we're going to keep it here. We're going to keep it here for the awards presentation to Indian Creek, and then we'll wrap up with our sponsors after that.
Number 35, Ben Nichols. Coaches, Tim Mustard, Zach Alexander, Roger Bowles,
I want to congratulate Mike Cottis and his staff. First time ever to a regional, now first time ever to the state. Just such a great accomplishment, great for the community, for the fans, the coaches, players, everybody listening back home in the Valley. Just a great accomplishment.
Now at this time, would the captains of Waverly please come forward for the presentation of the team trophy.
Again, in case you didn't catch it, we will be there Friday at 1 o'clock.
Once again, your
as Indian Creek takes on West Branch in the state semifinal. If you're not able to make it to the game, please tune in to our YouTube channel or Facebook. Possibly audio only, but you will then be able to watch it delayed after the completion of the game.
And now, for your 2024 Division II Regional Champions, headed to the Final Four, the Indian Creek Redskins. When I call your name, please step forward to receive your award. Number 1, Ty Householder. Number 2, Nick Moore. Number 3, Sal Bartolo. Number 4, Stan Amos. Number 5, Ian Starkey. Number 6, Gavin Pownow. Number 7, Logan Wedley. Number 9, Caleb Odo. Number 10, Mason Lester. Number 11, Hunter Allen. Number 12, Dom DeGratola. Number 14, Trey Feast Winland. Number 16, Max Lane. Number 17, Landon Pownow. Number 20, James Brothers. Number 21, Hunter Rusnak. Number 23, Jace Nett. And number 24, Silas Hyde. Coaches for the Redskins, Jim Mort, Mitch Hugel, Eddie Kostecki, Teet Mork, John Ziegler, Dave Kell, Randy Cottis. And head coach of the Redskins, Mike Cottis.
Principal Louis Ratton and Assistant Principal Keith Swearingen giving out the awards to the players and coaches for Indian Creek.
And now, will the captains of the Redskins please step forward for the presentation of the team trophy.
2 seniors going out. I'd like to give a couple scores here again. West Branch over Chagrin Falls.
Once again, your 2024 Division II Regional Champions, the Indian Creek Redskins.
2-1. That game will be Friday at 1 o'clock with a winner playing on Sunday at 10 o'clock. Got Napoleon losing to Parma Franciscan 4-2, so Parma Franciscan is moving on as the third team, and we don't have a final with Jonathan Alder and Hamilton Baden. So one of those teams will be one of the final 4. So quite an accomplishment for Mike Cottis and his program.
Send out a special thank you to our in-game sponsors today. Opening pitch, Commissioner Eric Timmons. Pregame, Corey Winjet. Starting lineup, Cedar One Realty. Base on balls and hit by pitch, Hertz Thrifty. Strikeouts, the Electric O, it's electric. Home runs, extra base hits, Capital Recovery Systems. Mound visit, Stoppage of Play, Mario's Italian Restaurant. Our postgame report, Berryman Chemicals. Congratulations to the Indian Creek Redskins, region champs, moving on to the state semifinal. We'll be there Friday at 1 o'clock. Thank you for listening and viewing our broadcast. We invite you to join our 5,000 plus followers by subscribing to our YouTube channel or by following us on Facebook. It's free. You'll be notified each time we go live. Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. On behalf of Dan Vogel and Jim DiCarlo, this is Steve Daly. Have a good evening. We'll see you again.